A personal defense weapon is a class of compact select-fire firearm, essentially a hybrid between a submachine gun and a carbine, retaining the compact size and ammunition capacity of the former while adding the power, accuracy and penetration of the latter. Most PDWs fire a small-caliber, high-velocity bottleneck cartridge, resembling a small or short rifle round. This gives the PDW better range, accuracy and armor-penetrating capability than submachine guns, which fire pistol-caliber cartridges. The name describes the type's original role, as a compact but powerful defensive weapon that can be carried by troops behind the front line such as military engineers, drivers, artillery crews or signalers. These soldiers may be at risk of encountering the enemy, but rarely enough that a long-barrel weapon would be an unnecessary burden during their normal duties. Because of their lightweight and controllability, they have also been used by special forces and by heavily armed police. History. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, shortened versions of the infantry rifle were issued as carbines for cavalry troops and gun crews. This designation was dropped as infantry rifle designs were shortened, such as in the short magazine Enfield rifle. Therefore, pistols were typically issued as self-defensive weapons. However, they were not effective in most combat situations. As a result, during the First World War, the Mauser C96 and artillery versions of the Luger pistol were issued with attachable shoulder stock holsters, which allowed for greater range and accuracy. In 1938, the U.S. Army Ordnance Department received a request for a light rifle to be issued to mortarmen, radio men, drivers, clerks, cooks, and similar grades. During field exercises, these troops found that the M1 Garand rifle was too heavy and too cumbersome for general issue. And, while handguns are undeniably convenient, they had limited range, accuracy and power. This request was refused by authorities. In 1940, after Germany's use of glider-borne and paratroop forces to infiltrate and attack strategic points behind the front lines, the request for a light rifle was resubmitted and subsequently approved. U.S. Army Ordnance issued a requirement for a light rifle with greater range, firepower, and accuracy than the M1911 pistol, while weighing half as much as the M1 Garand. As a result, the U.S. developed the semi-automatic M1 carbine and shortly thereafter the select-fire M2 carbine. Widely employed deep into the Vietnam War, these carbines are generally considered the forerunners of modern personal defense weapons. Developed during the late 1980s, the personal defense weapon concept was created in response to a NATO request as a replacement for 9A, 19mm parabellum submachine guns. The PDW is a compact automatic weapon that can defeat enemy body armor and which can be used conveniently by non-combatant and support troops, as well as a close-quarters battle weapon for special forces and counter-terrorist groups. Introduced in 1991, the FNP-90 features a bullpup design with a futuristic appearance. It has a 50-round magazine housed horizontally above the barrel, an integrated reflex sight and fully ambidextrous controls. A simple blowback automatic weapon, it was designed to fire the FN 5.7A, 28mm cartridge which can penetrate soft body armor. The P90 was designed to have a length no greater than a man's shoulder width, to allow it to be easily carried and maneuvered in tight spaces, such as the inside of an armored vehicle. Introduced in 2001, the Heckler & Koch MP7 is a direct rival to the FNP90. It is a more conventional-looking design. The MP7 uses a short-stroke piston gas system as used on H&K's G36 and HK416 assault rifles, in place of a blowback system traditionally seen on submachine guns. The MP7 uses 20, 30 and 40-round magazines and fires 4.6A, 30mm ammunition which can penetrate soft body armor. Due to the heavy use of polymers in its construction, the MP7 is much lighter than older SMG designs, only 1.2 kilograms with 20-round empty magazine. Applications. The PDW concept has not been widely successful, partly because PDWs are not significantly cheaper to manufacture than full-size assault rifles. PDWs use a proprietary cartridge, such as the 5.7A, 28mm cartridge of the FNP90 or 4.6A, 30mm of the Heckler & Koch MP7, neither of which were originally compatible with any existing pistols or rifles. A different take on the PDW concept is the Russian-made PP2000, which can fire common 9A, 19mm parabellum ammunition or a special high-pressure armor-piercing version to give it similar capabilities as other PDWs. Though personal defense weapons have not been very popular for their intended application, they have been acquired by many special forces and law enforcement groups as direct replacements for submachine guns. The FNP90 and 5.7 pistol are used by military and police forces in over 40 countries throughout the world, including Canada, Cyprus, France, Greece, India, Peru, Poland, Spain, and the United States. The Heckler & Koch MP7 is also used in a number of countries, including Austria, France, Germany, Ireland, Malaysia, and the United Kingdom. Modern personal defense weapons, AAC Honey Badger PDW a Euro 300 AAC Blackout, Barrett REC7 PDW, 5.56A, 45mm NATO, Bra 1/4 GG and Thomit MP9-6.5A, 25mm CBJ and 9A, 19mm Luger, AOE ZW438 a Euro 4.38A, 30mm Libra, Colt Mars a Euro 5.56A, 30mm Mars, FNP90 a Euro 5.7A, 28mm, FN Scar LPDW, 5.56A, 45mm. NATO, Heckler & Koch MP7 a Euro 4.6A, 30mm, Knights Armament Company PDW a Euro 6A, 35mm KAC, Magpul PDR a Euro 5.56A, 45mm NATO, PP2000 a Euro 9A, 19mm 7N21 plus P plus, 9A, 19mm 7N31 plus P plus, QCW05 a Euro 5.8A, 21mm, Saab Bofors Dynamics CBJ MIS a Euro 6.5A, 25mm, Saint Kinetics CPW a Euro 4.6. A, 30mm, 5.7A, 28mm, 9A, 19mm, VBR Belgium PDW a Euro 7.92A, 24mm, Modern Submachine Carbine a Euro 5.56A, 30mm Minzers. PDW caliber pistols, FN57 a Euro 5.7A, 28mm, GSH18-9A, 19mm 7N21, Heckler & Koch UCP a Euro 4.6A, 30mm, MP443 Grach a Euro 9A, 19mm 7N21, QSZ92/QSW06 a Euro 5.8A, 21mm, VBR Belgium CQBW a Euro 4.6A, 30mm, 5.7A, 28mm, 7.92A, 24mm. See also, AO-46, assault rifle, assault weapon, automatic shotgun, modern sporting rifle, semi-automatic firearm, semi-automatic pistol, semi-automatic rifle, semi-automatic shotgun. Short-barreled rifle. References